Surprised. I know I started this live early. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, wherever you are watching from. I hope you are well. I hope you are safe, and I hope you are sound. My name is Wafa, and I'm an English teacher here in Canada. Sorry, I changed the timing of this live because I had some technical difficulties, but I was able to come on live. So I wanted to thank you all for joining me wherever you are watching from. So in today's video, I really wanted to dive into some uh, things you may be doing in your IELTS speaking preparation that may be stalling you to really level up and improve your English. So I wanted to ask you, do you feel like you're doing the same thing over and over again when you are preparing for the IELTS speaking exam, but you're not seeing any improvement or growth in your speaking? This is what I'm going to really discuss today and help you debunk these myths you may have on the mistakes you're making on your IELTS exam. So, this is what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to say hello to everybody who's watching today. Let me know where you're watching from and let me move on. So you may spend so many hours of your day trying to memorize new vocabulary words, phrases, and honestly, this could be quite boring and very overwhelming. I mean, you memorizing new vocabulary words or new phrases doesn't really mean that you'll know how to use it on your IELTS exam. So you feel like you're memorizing all these words that make you sound unnatural or make you sound like you're speaking in a robotic manner. And this is a mistake you're making. Or you may be taking different IELTS speaking classes, but they're all generic, and you found that you haven't really improved on your IELTS speaking preparation or how you speak English. So you may be wondering, why are these courses not helping me? And this is what you need to make sure that you realize is just because you know a bunch of words, or you're taking different different speaking classes, it doesn't necessarily mean this is going to help you with your IELTS speaking exam or improving on your English. You really need to remember that spending hours memorizing new vocabulary words is not the best way to learn, right? You really need to learn the practical way of how you could implement these words into your speech in a natural way so it doesn't make you sound robotic or memorize a bunch of phrases that make you sound like you're just speaking or reading off a paper. So, this is what I wanted to discuss today. And one thing I wanted to note is if you've ever thought that memorizing, repeating words every day would get you band 7 plus in speaking, it's time to change your approach, guys. You need to look for new ways to improve your English. If the old ways of you memorizing words or you're doing the same things over and over again are not working, that means you're doing something wrong, right? You need to find a different method that's going to help you, and this is what I'm here to tell you. The method that I teach in my course will help you make sure you know how to speak natural spoken English on your IELTS exam that doesn't make you sound robotic, and it's not a generic course that just covers IELTS speaking mock tests all day. My course has been made specifically for you, designed for speakers who are not native English speakers, who really need help overcoming their anxiety, their feeling of not feeling confident, their feeling of uh, you know, being scared to talk English. And this is the course that I cover. I help you, I really help you level up on your English. And this is why I'm here to talk about this course, because it's an IELTS speaking band 7 in 7 days course. It will be taught by me, and within 7 days, live over Zoom. This course is very detailed. And believe me, I love the fact that it's live because we could interact. You and I could talk. You can ask me questions. I could respond. And this is why I didn't make this course a digital course where you're just taking the course and I'm not there to guide you. So I really wanted to talk about that solution I have for you to score that band 7 or higher in IELTS speaking. This is why I'm so excited for your journey to help you. I really want to help you see you succeed. I mean, how long are you going to make the same mistakes over and over again of just trying to memorize words, of just trying to take it, the cheapest IELTS speaking course out there, to save $1 or two. If these courses are not helping you, that means the approach they're teaching in their course, it wasn't designed for you. It wasn't made for you. And just because your friend took it and scored a high band, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to help you. Everybody has different needs. Everybody has different learning styles, and that's why it's important. You need to identify your weak points and what exactly you're having trouble with. Hello, Masoom. We're actually not doing an IELTS speaking practice today. I'm just, if anything, maybe if we have some time at the end, we can do it. But I just wanted to discuss uh, methods that will help you transform into that confident English speaker. Like I said, just practicing IELTS speaking questions all day is only one small part of you improving in your English, right? Yes, practice is important, but you need to practice. We're using the right methods. You need to practice becoming more confident, and this is what's essential. So I wanted to say hello to everybody in the chat. We have Masoom joining us from Bangladesh. Um, Let me know if you have any questions. Have you been making one of these mistakes? Maybe, Masoom, you could tell us. Do you feel like your English is not improving? Do you continue to, you know, just try to memorize a bunch of phrases and words? Uh, Maybe you would just go over them over and over again, hoping that you'll remember them on your IELTS speaking exam. Do you do this, Masoom? Because one thing I'm just seeing if anyone's chatting in the chat box, just remember that the key is not just repetition, repeating all day long, drilling the information in your head, no, but actually knowing how to use the language effectively is key in IELTS speaking. You really need to know how to use the language, when to use the language. I know so many students who make this error of always just trying to learn grammar rules over and over and over again. That's not the way to learn. You need a structured guide. You need a roadmap of how you're going to learn. Just like when you enroll um, in a program, you don't just the lessons that are given to you are just not scattered everywhere. There's lesson 1 to lesson 10, and you have to uh, do lesson 1 before you know the information about lesson 2 and all the way down. So this is the same way, and this is what I'm telling you. You can't have a scattered approach of how you are going to learn things. Oh, I'm just going to memorize these vocabulary words today, I'll be fine. No, this is not the way to go. You really, really need to make sure that you know exactly what you're doing every day in a structured manner, so that way you gradually improve in your English, guys. This is why taking a course that uh, caters to your needs, helps you, is so important. If it's just a generic course, this course is not going to be beneficial to you. So there's no link today. As I mentioned, this call was just specifically for me to talk about all these different misconceptions students make, not only have, but they make these mistakes. This is what I wanted to talk about, just so I ensure that you are not making these mistakes. You have a proper roadmap, a structure, a guide to really help you on your IELTS speaking journey, guys. I wish you the best of luck, guys. Today's live was a bit short, but I really wanted to get to the point because I had so many students reaching out to me, telling me that all they do is memorize a bunch of vocabulary words and phrases, and they find that their English is not improving. And I told them, like, look, memorizing vocabulary words all day is not going to help you sound natural in your speech. You need to be able to speak within informal discussions between you and the examiner. So you really need to learn how to implement these words into your everyday speech, guys. And this is what I really, really wanted to tell you. Really want to make sure that you are not having that difficulty, and I am here to help you. Like I said, I hope to see you soon. I am going to be releasing my method that I teach in my IELTS speaking band 7 in 7 days course. Stay tuned. I'm very excited. Honestly, I've been working very hard behind the scenes to help you really level up on your speaking journey for the IELTS exam. I hope to see you soon. Take care, guys. If there's any questions, please let me know in the chat box. But for now, I wish you guys all well on this beautiful Wednesday, I believe it is. All right, guys. I see somebody typing, but the message is not coming through. So, for today, we're done. I wish you guys well, and I hope to have an IELTS speaking practice session with you very soon so I'm able to help you all. Bye now.